It's Sunday, July 13th. I'm so happy right now that I'm absolutely convinced that the reason I've never had a girlfriend was so I could meet Rika. I barely even got a wink of sleep last night from how excited I was. Considering the context, there's only one thing that could mean right. Today, Rika and I are gonna... It doesn't feel real to me yet. But I won't shirk on preparing. I took a bath last night and another one this morning. I clipped my nails and changed my underwear. I ran out to the convenience store this morning and bought condoms. It was embarrassing just grabbing condoms off the shelf for the first time. I bought a bunch of snacks, juice and magazines as camouflage, so it ended up taking a bit of a toll on my wallet. There's an hour left until she comes. Alright, I'll clean up my room, but maybe it'd be kinda weird if it's too tidy. Either way, I'll need to do something about the stuff littering the ground, and I should vacuum and wipe the table down too. I'm pretty sure I've got new bed sheets somewhere, so I'll switch those in. Maybe that's too much. I'll just organize things. I plan things out in my head and get to work. My face in the mirror is a bright, boiling hot red. I've been like this ever since our date yesterday. I was so nervous that I didn't get much sleep at all. I've been asking myself this all morning. I don't know the answer. What I do know painfully well is that the mood is going to be important. I'm sure that we were supposed to just continue on from that point at a love hotel or Ryosuke's house, or at least that's what people would normally do. Deferring it for a day is torture. Ryosuke's perceptive, so I'm sure he understood what I meant. I think he'd let me borrow his if I asked, but is it good manners to take one before getting there? I can't ask Segawa-san about something like this. And all I could find on the internet was vague things about how it's different for everyone. It looks like one common opinion is that the girl should wear new and cute underwear that a boy would like. More and more questions float to mind, and I still have no answers. My face goes red at getting ready, making his bed, where we are going to be doing it today. I can't imagine anything more. I'll wash up and cool my brain off. I've somehow managed to clean up my room through judicious use of the shove everything into shelves and closets technique. It looks tidy at least. And so there's one last issue. How on earth do people even do it for the first time? And how are you supposed to get them to that point? Should we put a cushion or something between us? This is terra incognita for me. I have absolutely no idea. Just ring it. I've rented a movie that I thought Rika would like, so let's just see how things go from there. Oh! My heart rate spikes. It's 2 minutes before the time we agreed on. Rika! Hello! Huh? She looks a little nervous. I can see that she's fidgeting restlessly with the tip of her neat braid. Come on in. I open the front door wide and gesture her in. When she walks past me, I notice that hidden behind the usual citrus scent is this the smell of shampoo? The implications set my heart racing. She comments on the state of my room as soon as she walks in. And she looks down for some reason, her cheeks flushed. She might be anxious about it now that she's in my room. Don't worry, it wouldn't be right away. Oh, no, nothing. I cut myself off halfway through. Saying that out loud would have been far too graphic. I can't blame Rika for being nervous. This is my room, so I need to take the initiative and get her to relax. Or so I tell myself, but my heart feels like it's on the verge of popping like a balloon. I rented a movie. It's that animal movie called Japan. I remember you said you wanted to watch it. They just happened to have it, yeah. As for what really happened, I went to several different rental stores only to find that all copies were rented out. I rented one that just happened to get returned while I was sitting around in the magazine corner wondering what I should do. Yeah, I remember they were airing trailers for it in the theater when we went. I haven't watched it yet, so I thought we could watch it together. I motioned for Rika to sit down on a cushion. I moved my PC monitor to a more visible spot and put the disc in the drive. Nice and casual. The tale reaches its conclusion. It's a heartwarmingly adorable scene where the protagonist, Chopin, the dog, and his dog friends, Sand, Marquis, and Dip all spin around dancing to the minute waltz, also known as the puppy waltz. The humans who had been quarreling over pointless things realize what fools they had been at the sight. The plotline ended up being far more emotional than I expected. Rika's happily watching the screen, her fingers dancing along an invisible piano to the rhythm of the waltz. Things are going crazy well right now, right? What if we end up kissing and stuff as the end credits roll? And then one thing leads to another. But those thoughts are short-lived. Bark, 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 bark. Woof, 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 woof. Awoo! What the hell, Chopin and Sand? They've started frickin' mating for the final scene. Though it's not like it's actually on screen. Still, they may be dogs and it may be sound only, but we can't help but get self-conscious. And so they have two puppies and the credits roll to Chopin's Nocturne number 2. Rikka's fingers are frozen before her. I know, how about we read some manga or something? I'll recommend some manga as a change of pace. I've looked through all of these already, so there aren't any worries of something like that happening again. I grab the ones I like off my shelf and show them to her. Adventure, sports, science fiction, mystery, romance. It's pretty much all mainstream stuff. Yeah, I think I'd especially recommend these ones. I pick out some specific ones. Rika grabs one of them and opens it. Her eyes slide from right to left. Then she turns a page. She occasionally gasps. She occasionally giggles and smiles. And occasionally her eyes moisten. It's not every day you find someone who can get this emotional over one volume of manga. She was remarking on the different varieties earlier, so she probably hasn't read them much before. I've read through my collection enough to be sick of it, but seeing Rika's expressions as she reads breathes new life into them for me. Rika turns to the final page and looks at the back cover. And then she gasps and looks at me.
私、漫画に夢中になっちゃってて、退屈じゃなかった？
Not at all. I'm glad you liked it.
とても面白かった。みんなが主人公のために頑張って実現した再試合のシーンは、思わず胸が締め付けられたわ。
Oh yeah, I love that scene too. It's a great scene where you can really feel just how much everyone cares about him. Still, there's just one part that doesn't sit right with me.
どこ？
The scene where the main character couldn't say that he wanted to do the rematch. I kind of wanted him to say it himself to those friends that believe in him so much.
私はわかる気がするわ。好きな仲間たちだからこそ、分かりきってる迷惑をかけることが申し訳なかったのよ、きっと。
I get it. But are they really friends then? If I really trusted someone and they trusted me back, then I think I'd want them to tell me exactly what they want, even if it's selfish. I know, I've got the continuation to that arc too, though there was a hiatus in between, so the art style is a lot different. But it's still just as passionate and moving. Just a second, I'm pretty sure I have it stowed away in my closet somewhere. I'm so excited that Rika's taking a liking to my manga, that I've completely forgotten the folly I committed this very morning. Whoa! The clothes and magazines I stuffed into the closet all come flying out and smack me in the head. Gah, that hurt.
大丈夫？
Oh yeah, I'm fine. But there I go again. Things just aren't going that well. We are back to square one.
こめかみが赤くなってるわ。さっき雑誌をぶつけたのね。
Rika gently places her fingertips against my temple and strokes it.
痛くない？
A little. That's a lie. It doesn't actually hurt. But I just want Rika to touch me like this more.
病院に行った方がいい？
Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's a little, just a tiny bit of a pain. I think it'll get better if you keep rubbing it.
本当？痛かったら言ってね。
Her fingers gently resume moving across my temple, over and over, as if in sympathy with the pain. Could you do the one thing too? That might make it feel better quicker.
あれ？
The pain go away thing.
急に何言い出すのよ。そんな恥ずかしいことできるわけないでしょ。
I don't think the pain will stop unless you do. I guess I'm going to have to live with this pain for the rest of my life.
バカ、もうしょうがないわね。
Rika has to have noticed by now that it doesn't actually hurt, but she's still rubbing.
痛いの痛いの。飛んでけ。何よ、あなたがやらせたんじゃない。
No, I just thought you were cute. One more time, please.
笑わない？
I won't. She starts rubbing again and
痛いの痛いの。飛んでけ。
the way she says it bashfully yet earnestly is so cute. This is a clear case of fortune from misfortune.
はい、おしまい。まだ少し赤くなってるから念のため冷やしてきた方がいいわ。その間に部屋の片付けは私がしておくからって。触ってもいい？
Sure, but you sure?
でも場所がわからないからまとめるだけよ。ほこりも少し立っちゃってるわね。掃除機借りてもいいかしら？
It's in the second floor closet. Just a second. I'll go get it.
いいわ。あなたは早く冷やしてきて。これくらいなら私一人で大丈夫よ。
I'll leave it to you then. Thanks, Rika. I head toward the bathroom on the first floor. The redness starts to fade after I hold the wet towel against it for a bit. This should be fine. It didn't hurt that much in the first place. I can hear the vacuum cleaner being used up on the second floor from where I am. It's strange hearing that sound when my parents aren't around, but it makes me feel really warm. It suddenly stops and I'm left feeling lonely. Whoops, I should go back up. The door to my room's just slightly open. Maybe she didn't close it all the way after ventilating while she was vacuuming. I reach out for the doorknob, but then I realize I can hear Rika's voice from inside. She's talking to herself. Rika's fixing the wrinkles in my sheets. I did that too before she came over, but not that neatly. I pull my face away from the doorway as my heart pounds. Rika came here mentally prepared too. I thought she would, but hearing her say it out loud's really bringing it home. She looks toward the door, but she doesn't seem to notice me through the tiny gap between the door and the door frame. And then she climbs up onto my bed with a creak. She lays face down and presses my pillow against her cheek. Gulp. My swallowing sounds unusually loud. I feel a combination of guilt and arousal. It's as if I'm watching her masturbate. My body goes hot all at once. But she does the opposite and hugs my pillow tight, burying her face in it. I've already lost all ability to reason. Rika! I fling the door open and throw myself on top of her. I was. Of course it wasn't. I'm happy that you like my smell, Rika. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. I've been thinking all day about how I can get things to happen naturally and how I should be gentle. But I couldn't hold myself back after seeing you. I'm the worst kind of scum for attacking you like this. I wanted to be gentle because I love her, but the more I love her, the more I want all of her. It'd be too much to keep going like this for our first time. We should stop for today and try again some other. What?
私としたいって思ってくれたのなら、私とても嬉しいもの。
Rika.
お願い、キスして、たくさんあなたのキス。
Okay. I kiss her gently over and over, as if massaging her with my lips. Her breaths feel hotter than usual.
涼介、好き、好き、好き。
She whispers her love for me over and over. My heart fills with affection. Yeah, I love you too, Rika. Choo!
好き、大好き。 いっぱいキスしてくれてる。
We trade kisses until our lips are covered in saliva. I gently place my hand on her chest. Whoa! It's crazy how soft she is, even through her clothes. My mental processes grind to a halt for a moment.
やっぱりぐっかりした。私の胸が小さくて。
I don't think they are small. What? Oh, no, it was cause I was so surprised at how soft they are. It's like knowing I'm touching your breasts makes me want to rub them forever.
ありがとう。
Her face flushes happily.
私ね、今すごくドキドキしてる。この辺りがドクドクって、あなたに触られて嬉しいって言ってるの。
She points to her chest. Can I feel it for myself?
確かめて。そう、初めてだから優しくしてね。
I lightly touch her breasts with shaking fingers and start rubbing. They're just the right size to fit in the palm of my hand. It's like they were made for me. Does it hurt?
大丈夫。 でも恥ずかしすぎて死んじゃいそう。
She trembles with every touch. I can. Mine's happy that I'm touching you too. I take Rika's hand by the wrist and press the palm of her hand against my chest.
本当、どこどこ行ってる。
See?
あなたも緊張してるのね。私と同じ。
It's both of our first times, so I want to know more about your body, Rika. I massage along the shape of her breast with the palm of my hand.
その触り方、くすぐったい。それに、すごくエッチ。
Should I stop?
やめないで。あなたの思う通りに触ってほしい。それに、ちょっぴり気持ちよかったから。
Oh, okay. She gives a tiny, bashful nod. Then maybe it'll feel even better for you if I touch here too. I place my other hand on her other breast.
たの手でブラされてるみたい。これゾクゾクする。
I can feel a firm softness against the palms of my hands. I've got Rika's boobs all to myself. I'm starting to get emotional. I need her breasts moving from the outside in.
あなたにどっちも胸揉まれてる。
Is it starting to feel good?
くすぐったいけど気持ちいいの。
Her breaths become ever so slightly steamier. My hunger starts building more. If they are this soft through her clothes, then if I touch them directly... I move my right hand to the buttons of her dress. Hmm? I freeze. Did I mess up my timing?
あなたに脱がされるって想像しちゃうと素敵だなって思うんだけど、耐えられそうにないから今日は自分で脱がせて。
Okay, got it.
あまりこっち見ないでね。
She sits up and places her hands on her buttons. She pops them open, revealing her skin beneath. You're pretty.
見ないでって言ってるのに脱いでるところしっかり観察されちゃってる。もうエッチ。
You can call me whatever you want. I just can't look away. She removes all of the buttons of her dress, revealing her cute bra and panties. I want to do the last parts.
ブラとショーツを。
Yeah.
それが恥ずかしいから自分で脱ぐって言ったのに。
Please, I beg you, Rikka-san.
本当にエッチなんだから。脱がせて最後はあなたの手で。
Thank you. Rikka turns her back toward me and lifts her hair with both hands to make it easier for me. I spot her bra hooks along her slender spine. I'll take your necklace off first.
それは
Something wrong?
あなたに初めてもらった大切なプレゼントだから。初めての時はずっとつけていたいの。
I don't know how to describe it, but something's swelling up inside me. Then I'll leave that on and I'll start with what's below that.
なんだかこれすごくドキドキするわ。
Yeah. My heart rate isn't losing to hers one bit. This is the first time I'll have ever taken off a bra in my life. My fingertips are shaking. I slide the tip of my finger between the bra strap and her skin. Oh, did that hurt?
あなたの指が冷たくて驚いちゃったの。
You feel really hot.
体ほてってるのわかるわ。
Does that mean she's just that aroused? It'd make me happy if that were true.
早く外して。散らされてるみたいでもどかしい。
Here I go. She relaxes her body. The taut bra strap falls away and... Oh!
何？私の体何かおかしい？
No, it's just that you're really pretty. You're pretty and cute.
ありがとう。
Her unblemished, almost transparently pale skin takes on a slight pink tinge, and her nipples graze the tips of her well-shaped, ladylike boobs. You're just so pretty.
あまり褒めないで。おかしくなっちゃいそう。
But you really are pretty.
褒めないでって。でも、よかった。気に入ってもらえたのね。
Hmm?
あなたに気に入ってほしくて、毎日お肌の手入れしてたから、綺麗って言ってもらえて、今すごく嬉しいの。
I want to see more of you, Rika.
こっちは。
Rika sees where I'm looking and covers her crotch with both hands. You said I could take it off, though.
そうだけど、だってこれを脱いじゃったら。
I want to see you the way you were born. I want you to show me the cutest you can be.
じっと見るの禁止よ。じっと見るの禁止って言ったじゃない。見すぎ。
Okay then, Okay then, I think I'll make a cut here, so I'll see you in a second. Once we woke up, we kissed again, took showers, and put our clothes back on. Rika made us a bit of a late dinner after all that. I walk Rika back to her apartment complex once it starts feeling late enough. We may both live by ourselves, but that's all the more reason to be mindful of things like that.
送ってくれてありがとう。
Not a problem, I'll be going then.
待って。
Hmm? I catch her as she throws her arms around me.
ありがとう。体もあなたの彼女にしてもらえてとても幸せよ。
Rika, I'll always treasure you. I wrap my arms around her and hug her tight. Her body is delicate and soft. I want to be there to protect her through thick and thin. And a thought comes to mind. What does Rika think about living alone in this too big house? What does she feel? I feel like I know Rika, but in reality I might not know much at all. It might not be necessary for me to think about that just on the grounds of being her boyfriend. But I'm sure these thoughts are coming to mind because the two of us have connected so deeply. Dating and advancing our relationship to a physical one isn't the end. I want to learn more about Rika. I really do.
それが言いたかっただけ。
Her hair tickles my nostrils as she steps away, leaving behind a sweet, girly scent. Rika, I'll come pick you up tomorrow. Let's go to school together from now on.
でもあなたバス通学でしょ。
We'd be going the same way anyway, so it'll be fine if I just wake up a little earlier. It was a lot more work for you back when you came to my place to make breakfast back during exams, right?
私は好きで作りに行ってたもの。
Well, then I'll come pick you up because I want to. Still not okay?
うん。朝が毎日楽しくなりそう。明日が待ち遠しいわ。
I'll come by tomorrow morning then. I'm really going home now. Night.
おやすみなさい。また明日ね。
We trade goodnight kisses and I close Rika's front door. I'll have to make sure I don't oversleep tomorrow. I think I'll go to sleep a bit early tonight.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
My hands feel lighter than usual as I grill sausages. The octopus and crab cut sausages dance in the frying pan. Ryusuke walked me all the way to my house because it was dark. He was constantly worried about me on the way. Enough to make me feel a little embarrassed just listening to him worry.
涼介は自分だけ気持ちよくなって不公平でごめんって言ってた。でも結構公平よね。 確かに体はとても痛かったけど、心はこんなに満たされてるんだもの。
The slight amount of pain I can still feel makes me so happy. Because this is the proof that Ryosuke loves me. This is the proof that he is engraved upon my body, proclaiming me as his.
完成。
This lunchbox is bigger than mine. It's Ryosuke's. The decorations went perfectly. I think it came out really pretty. All that's left is to cook rice tomorrow to put in this and sprinkle the minced chicken over it. I tried changing the taste a bit to match Ryosuke's preferences. I wonder if he'll like it.
気に入ってくれるといいな。
I make a wish and place a lid on the lunchbox.
早く明日になりますように。